Hey guys, Jim Edwards here along with Stu Smith.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome back to the Sales Copywriting Content Marketing Hacks podcast. We've been off for a little while because I was gallivanting around the country and the globe and getting stuck in airports and sleeping on floors in Atlanta and just having all around sorts of adventures. Same kind of stuff you did in the Navy, right?
Hey, not getting coronavirus. That's
Yeah,
good.
dude. Yeah,
It
that's
could be a
yeah.
2-week quarantine.
Yeah, it just don't even, I'm not even going to get started
We
with that.
actually did some stuff. We did some stuff while you were underway.
We did. You were
Um,
jealous because I was
I
sitting
was.
there
That was
with
a
the beach in
beautiful,
the background.
beautiful background.
Are you a beach person?
Yes, I like the beach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a totally off the wall question before we get into what we're supposed to talk about. We'll talk
Yes.
about some, I don't even know what episode this is, like 69 or 58,
58.
58. Okay.
Yes.
Do you still scuba dive at all? When was the last time you ever scuba
I
dived?
have new criteria for scuba diving.
Which is?
It has to be crystal clear water. It has to
Uh-huh.
be daylight, and it
Uh-huh.
has to be warm enough to where I don't even need a wetsuit.
Okay. So
So
when was the last time you ever went scuba diving?
I've been twice since I've been out of the Navy
Oh, okay.
in 20 years.
Well, when you go on the gym boat,
Hawaii and Bahamas.
when you go on the gym boat,
Mm.
we have that. We'll have that
Oh,
opportunity
I
for
know.
you.
Yes, I'm
So,
all about it.
so there you go. Um,
Yeah.
okay. So let's talk about whatever we're going to talk about because you had something you wanted to ask me about.
Yes, you posted something in the Facebook group, and it was a great question. Um, it actually was, what's the number one benefit you see for you and your business in being able to create effective copywriting for yourself? And then you did a word cloud discussion of all our answers, and I thought
Right.
that was a really neat kind of question to consider. And you got a ton of different answers. I would probably, I don't know, 40, 50 different answers in here.
Yeah.
Um, but everything from gaining confidence and not having to pay someone else to do it, and clarity. I mean, there's so many different things. For me, um, I personally just thought your logo of the unicorn was really cool. Then I found out it wasn't yours and you
It's
stole
not
it.
mine. I found it on social media. So, but I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'll have
Oh, it's all right.
Nancy make something custom. It'll be the dabbing one.
I
Um,
like it.
the thing is what I was trying to do, and there's a lesson here in that if you want your target audience to, if you want to know something about your target audience, one of the places you can go is to your target audience and just ask them.
Sure.
And so one of the things that I've been struggling with is the fact that honestly, sales copy and copywriting and content marketing is not sexy at
No.
all. It is not no, dude, nobody wants
What?
to talk about it. You want to talk about it because you understand, but other people are like, oh, this is not a sexy thing. And it's because they don't understand what it they don't understand what it means. And so and into a lot of respects, we talk about sales copywriting and content marketing. That's what it is. But we tell people don't sell what it is, sell what it does. And so like the title of my book, Copywriting Secrets, that's kind of what it is, what it is secrets. Remote selling secrets, autopilot selling secrets. I mean, that's really what copywriting is. And so what I was looking for were the words. If I asked people, what do you think? What's important to you? What does it mean? And that's ultimately what you want to know. If you want to know what it does, then you got to ask people what it means,
Yeah.
because what it does for them, what does this mean for you? What does this do for you? Those are the kinds of questions you got to ask. And so if I had it to do all over again, because honestly, the word cloud thing was a total afterthought.
Hmm.
I didn't start out thinking about that. But then I saw an article, or I was reading a book or something. I don't remember what. I think it was reading a book, and it was talking about a word cloud, and using a word cloud as a way to spot patterns really fast. And so I was reading everybody's responses to the question, and I said, let me throw it into a word cloud. But if I'd have been smart, I would have said, in 5 words or less, what's the number one benefit you see for you and your business and being able to create effective copywriting for yourself? Because then it would have forced people to not give a big, long, wordy answer, but you would have started getting stuff like, you know, the things I was looking for. But interestingly enough, and I'm going to show this on the screen real fast, but here's the word cloud that we came up with, and the single biggest word that most people used was the word message.
Yes.
And there's a lot of different things that you can take away from that. It's, it's my ability to share my message. It's my ability to create a message. And then looking at some of the other big words, value, problem, client, journey, trust, words, understand, more, having, impact. That's a big deal. That's some really telling intel right there.
Yeah.
With being able to now, what that helped me a bunch in being able to say, okay, now let's talk for a minute. If you've got a message to share, if you've got, I'm making this up. If you've got value that you want to share with the world, if you know how to solve people's problems, if you've got a message that needs to get out there to the world, there's something that will help you to get really good at it. And it's not Facebook ads by themselves. It's not all these different things. It's the ability to write sales copy, the ability to write persuasively, to speak persuasively, so that you have a chance to get in front of the people whose lives you want to impact. And so if you have anything to sell, if you're selling books, if you're selling ideas, if you're selling software or coaching or e-commerce products or anything, and we're all selling, you've heard that, we're all salespeople, but if you're one of the billions of people that make your living by having other people give you money for your books, your ideas, your coaching, your software, whatever, your services, then the ability to put words on a page and have words come out of your mouth that persuade those people to see the benefit and to get the message in a way that makes them spend money, that's copywriting. And so that's kind of the thing that I'm trying to figure out. What are the words that people use that it just clicks, where they will say, I want that. And okay, that means copywriting. And I'm still working my way down that path, figuring it out. So like some of the words, and I used these in a video that I made, I made one of those videos where it's like, why sales copy? All right. And my hands are dry. Nobody wants to talk about sales copy because it's not a sexy topic. Well, what is sales copy versus what it does? What it is putting words on a page and having words come out of your mouth. What it does is it allows you to share your message with people in a way that they sign up, that they try, that they send you money, and they buy your ideas and your products and your services. And that's a good thing. So really what sales copy means is, number one, it means freedom. Freedom to be able to do whatever you want to do because you're able to make it rain. 2, it means more profits. Honestly, you got a better hook, you got a better headline. Excuse me, I need to take a drink. But if you have a better message, you're going to make more money, which means you're going to make more sales. Whatever it is you sell, whatever you're selling, you can sell more if you're good at sales copy. Number 4 is it's going to save you a ton of time. Let me explain how. Most people make their living trading time for money. Therefore, you are limited. Even if you were making $100 an hour, you are limited to the about 60 hours a week that you can work without going insane. Whereas if you know how to sell, you can 10x your income because you can go from one to many. You can sell to as many people as you can based on the strength of your sales message. Security. Let me tell you what, the last person to get fired from a job is the top salesperson. The last person who needs to worry about whether they're going to have money to put, shoes on baby Johnny's feet is the person who is selling and selling really well and consistently for years. It is security. The most insecure thing you can have in this life is a job, because your entire family's security is based around a single person, a boss, who can look at you and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, you're fired." And that happened to me. That's when I learned I would never work for somebody else as long as I live. Independence. When you know how to sell, especially online, when you know how to create words and videos that make people spend money, sign up, call on the phone, let me tell you what, you can live anywhere you want. You can be wherever you want. I just spent 3 weeks gone from home, 1 week at a conference, 2 weeks in Aruba, and I came home with significantly more money in my bank account than when I left. Control. You can control your time. Again, if you're really good at putting words on a page or words out of your mouth in a video that get people to buy, try, or sign up, that gives you control over your life. Views. You need more views on your videos, need more views on your social media posts, need more views on anything you're doing. Let me tell you what, good sales copy, you're going to get more views. Number 9, clicks. Everybody wants more clicks, right? More clicks on your ads, more clicks on your offers, more clicks on your buy buttons. That's sales copy. And finally, it means more followers and subscribers, which comes back to that original word cloud that we talked about, which is getting your message out. Because ultimately what we all want is to share our message with the world and get paid for it. Paid in money, but also paid in credibility, to some degree, adulation, and appreciation and popularity. So there's all kinds of different ways to get paid, but we're all wanting to get paid. And if you say, "Oh, I'm just doing it to help people," you're lying. Because you can't just do it to help people, because you'll starve to death. You just can't do it. So.
Hey, yeah, that's really cool. I love the flashcards. That was very, very well. Good timing too, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much.
I will say this: if you're on the fence of whether or not to become a member of the Jim Edwards method and premium and understand how to and learn how to use these wizards, all you have to do is go to this post and look for the head of a unicorn on a white unicorn on a black background, rainbow horn.
It's in the sales copywriting and content marketing hacks group.
Yes, it's in the group. And just read some of these comments. I mean, I'm just going to share a couple of them with you because they resonated with me a lot. Sebastian says, "I feel more confident about explaining the value of my products." Suzette says, "Having a solid message that resonates with my dream client." Jennifer says, "Speaking to my audience and solving their problems." That's huge. That's exactly what sales copy allows you to do. And take a read at this, Jim. If I were you, I would make a top 10 reasons why to be a member of the Jim Edwards Method Premium, and just pull off the top 10 of this 30 or 40 comments that are
That's a cool
in
idea.
the post. It is really good.
That'd be a good retargeting ad too.
It's really good.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what should people do as a result of this little podcast episode, Stu? I would say number 1, you need to make a commitment to getting really good at sales copy.
Yes.
And you don't have to become a world-class copywriter to make a lot of money with copywriting. I think that's what people, and this might even actually be a future episode topic. You don't have to be a world-class copywriter to make a lot of money with copywriting. And I will sum it up for you like this. When you understand the principles of really good copywriting and you understand why you're using it, why you need to get good at it, why you need to do it, that gets you focused enough that you're ahead of the competition. And you don't, it's like that joke about the two guys walking through the woods and they see a bear about 100 yards down the path. The bear starts walking towards them. One guy starts running. The other guy stops, puts on his running shoes. The other guy says, "Why are you doing that?" He says, "You're not." He says, "You're not going to outrun that bear in those shoes." He says, "Oh, I don't have to outrun the bear. I just have to outrun you." And that's the same principle for what we're doing here. If you understand the principles of great copy, great content marketing, you will, and you apply them and practice them, you will spank 99% of your competitors because they're not doing it. And that's all you have to do. It doesn't have to be like, David Ogilvy or Gary Halbert came up out of the grave and wrote your copy for you. Don't need to do that. You just have to be better than the other chump. So there you go. So if you'd like to know more about the Jim Edwards method, you can go to the JimEdwardsMethod.com. Check out, there's an ad right there on the side. Excuse me, there's an opportunity to get more information right there on the upper right hand. You can find out about the Jim Edwards Method Premium. You get 10 years worth of my 10 years worth of my vault. You get 50 or 60 wizards. You get tons and tons and tons and tons new training every month, all kinds of cool stuff. So definitely you want to check that out. Hundreds of people are using it right now to get amazing results in their business, and you can too.
Cool. So what would you say that you did when you asked that question? And what should we do to kind of get those same results from our potential customer base or from our audience?
I would say the number one thing that you could do if you want to really get some quick insight is to ask people about, in 2 to 3 words, or 3 to 4 or 5 words, what does this topic mean to you? Or what does the ability to do this, whatever this result is that you provide? We did an interview recently with Sarah Pitts, and she could go to her coaches and say, what is the ability to help a client with their mobility and pain mean to you? And then you get these responses, try and keep them short so people use the main keywords, and then you throw one of those into a cloud. One of those little word cloud things are free. You go on Google and look for free word cloud maker. That's what I did. Not only is it going to give you a lot more, it does so many things. One, it creates really sticky content on social media. Number two, it enables you to get a whole lot of clarity. And number three, it will give you more fodder to be able to create additional content.
Nice.
So, that's
Perfect.
what I would tell you why you should do that. I mean, I'm going to wait a little while and I'm going to come up with another question. In fact, all right, we're going to do this. We're going to do this a different way. Okay, so here we are in the thing, right? Boom. I mean, some people doing some stuff. I think that was the one. That was the one that the guy said triggered. So we're going to do this real quick. In 3 to 5 words, what does having your own email list of subscribers mean to you and your business? How's that? Now we're going to cheat and we're going to go over to images.google.com. And we're going to look for unicorn question. We'll just put unicorn question mark. There we go. Oh, that's cute. Look at that. I don't care. Even if it says that I'm going to grab that. I'm going to throw that. That's going to be so attention getting. That's the hook.
I like that. That's a really good idea.
In 3 to 5 words, what does having your own email list of subscribers mean to you and your business? And so, and I'm going to underline that. See, and the cool thing is you can format text in groups. So,
yeah, that is neat.
In 3 to 5 words, what does having your own email list of subscribers mean to you and your business? Boom. I mean, I'm telling you, within 24 to 48 hours, I'll be able to make a hell of a word cloud out of that, and we'll share it.
Okay.
I'm excited. I want to see how this turns out now. I love that little picture too. That's funny.
No, it's an easy way to do research
Right.
within your social media groups.
And it's fun. It was fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a fun thing to do too. I mean, it's because everybody will want to see the word cloud, or when they see the word cloud, so you can share the word cloud in the final comment, but then you can also use the word cloud to start another discussion.
Yeah, but it's very rewarding to see too. You are helping many people become better at sales copy, and that is what they're getting out of it. So you should take that as rewarding work.
I do.
What you're doing.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. All right. Well, we already got our first response in less than a minute. The key to a business. That's cool.
I think that your own key. I like it.
Yeah. So we'll see what people do. Okay. Well, everybody have a great day. Go. If you're not a member of the Sales Copywriting Content Marketing Hacks group on Facebook, you should be. Dude, we're up over 12,589 members now. Did you realize it had gotten that big?
I saw over 12 the other day, and I was like, wow.
That is crazy, man.
Yeah, it's going well.
That's exciting. Okay. Well, everybody have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye, everybody.